Oh, hi, didn't see you there. Welcome to First Gear. I'm your host, David Fedor. Now, I'm not a car guy, I'm not a salesman, but today we're gonna review and test drive a vehicle. The way I like to do things is by getting in there, exploring around, and discovering all the special features, all the hidden compartments, push the buttons and find out what they do. Today we're at Twin Lakes Park here in Greensburg, PA, because it's so gorgeous, it's so beautiful. It might be one of the last nice days of the year. So that's why, before we got here, we swung by Smail Lincoln to pick up the awesome, the brand new 2017 Lincoln Continental. This is First Gear, let's go. All right, so last week I was able to take a look at some of the features of this car with one of the Smail sales representatives. So some of the features I'm already familiar with, specifically these adaptive LED headlamps. These are awesome. The actual bulb can move with you when you're doing your turns a little bit and take care of maybe those dark spots when you're driving. And then this LED strip here is also illuminating for you, but also has this cool like Knight Rider type feature where it turns on and turns off. So that's just some of the fun of the headlamp itself. Coming around the side, you'll notice one of the cool features of the car, the handle of the door is up here, not here where the traditional handles would be. So you just put your hand there and pull out. And then, did you see how that closed? It'll pull itself in. Do you see how it just gave it that extra pull? So it closed up and makes it real nice. Coming around the back, very nice, very attractive. You have the tail lights across the back at the bottom there with the dual exhaust, it looks like. And then you can see on here the same side, same things here with the handles. And then on the door, you could see these numbers. So you could actually, if you don't want to use the key or the key fob, if you have the key fob in your pocket and you come up here, it's going to unlock and open anyway. But in case for some reason that's not working, you have the keypad as well. All right, so as you film that, I'm going to come over here to the sticker and read some things. So we have the 2017 Lincoln Continental all-wheel drive Reserve, 5-passenger, 3.0 liter GTDI V6 engine, 6-speed select shift transmission. Average of 19 miles per gallon, 16 city, 24 highway. All right, so if you take a look at the door, we have up here all your controls. This is all padded. This is leather here. We got this darker trim. Let's take a look here. We have the cappuccino luxury leather interior. So we have the two different tones of the brown with the wood trim in here. These are all your seat controls. So these seats are very intricate and very detailed. We'll take a look at those here in a second, but these are where all your controls are for, looks like we have the heating and the cooling and all the different positions that you could put everything in. Those are all right there at your thumb tips. It looks like we have a speaker built in up here, another one down here with a nice trim, and then your controls for the locks, the windows for the whole car. Now you could see here is, again, I mentioned earlier in the video, the way the handles are on the outside are unique. The way the handles are on the inside are also unique. There's no handle here to open up your car door. So you're thinking to yourself, how do I open my car? How do I get out? It's this button. It's actually a button release for your door. So when you're opening your door and you're sitting inside and you need to open your door, all you do is, it's right there on your thumb. You push your thumb and it opens the car door. So it's very intuitive, it's very easy. You just put your hand right here and it opens the car door. So it's ridiculously convenient and very neat, very cool. And then you can see here a little bit more of a compartment. Looks like you might be able to put a drink here or something, and then it actually goes farther back as well, so if you need some extra storage or things like that. Let's see, another button here. It looks like another door button. We'll test that out. Let's see what this is. Yeah, same thing. That's an additional one. As we come inside, the steering wheel itself is very comfortable, very padded, very nice grip. So you won't have too much of a problem holding on to that. And you can see here more of this wood trim built in with the nice dark stitching, and all your controls right here at your fingertips or your thumb tips for your menus and your screens. So we have all your displays, cruise control settings, volume knobs for your media, and then the horn that works, and the airbag coming out. On the left side of the steering wheel, we see some of your controls for your lights. Looks like a trunk release. Some other settings down here. What is this? This is that's your emergency brake. So pull it on and then push it off. So that's electronic parking brake. And then the hood release and things down here closer to the pedals. We have your blinkers. Looks like some paddle shifters on the back. So that'll give you some extra driving features for when you're driving. Some more controls for your lighting and for your wipers here on the right side. So these seats have so much different flexibility, not flexibility, but different options how you could set it customizable to your liking. So individual thigh support for the backs of your legs. I've never seen anything like this. That's insane. And then obviously you have your lumbar supports, your different shoulders, the reclining, front, back. All these are with these controls right here. Brian is off screen doing it with his back, with his hand. Look at that. Nice big speaker up here, hazard lights. We have the ventilation, and then everything here into your display. Right now it's on the audio, but we have climate controls, phone controls, navigation, all your different settings and apps that you can control right on this touch screen controls. You can see here on the side we have the engine start stop button, but then also PRNDS. This is your gear shift. We have more ventilation here in the center. You can see different powers. It talks about your airbags. We have the controls for your radio. Your heated and cooling seats are here as well. And a nice dial in the middle to control the strength of your fan speed. Secret compartment. Looks like one of them was already open. See, and now this is another one of these details. This is nice wood trim details here. We have the chrome along, even chrome up here. Look, you can see where it says Lincoln. It's in there. Just very nice, very very cool. This is, oh, look at that. It's a little button. So the whole thing doesn't push. It's the little button release. Nice. Nice compartment there, right in the middle. 2 USB ports, looks like a 12 volt as well. So that has some nice depth to it. So you could plug in, and then nice center console here. You could put your phone, you could put your your cups in the cup holder here. And you can see down here, and right now it might be a little hard since it's during the daytime, but these have ambient lighting in here as well. Customizable, you could set it to any color you like. It was one of the features of our favorite Feature Friday video, so you definitely want to check that out. It's very impressive. In fact, the ambient lighting runs all the way up, all the way across the dash, on the doors and everything like that, underneath here. So the ambient lighting is really neat. Speaking of this dash, it comes across here. We still got the nice padded, soft. It's a little firmer here than it is on the doors and things, but and again, the unique wood trim. Every single Lincoln Continental is going to be different because it's made from real wood. You got your ventilation on the side, And then glove compartment, nice size there. And then, of course, if we move up and look up, we have your controls for your lights and for sunroof, moonroof. Actually, it looks just to be a sunroof. Let's see if there's any other. Oh. Hello there. That opened nice, one touch, open nice. This has that extra wind guard here, so it keeps bugs and keeps some of the noise and some of the wind out of your hair. So that opens up and brings the outside in. Very nice, very impressive. Brings the camera in sometimes too. All right, let's take a look at the back seat now. Very, very large back seat. Like, this is actually, with this door open, with his door open, and just looking in here, like, this is a very massive size back seat. You can tell I'm 6'4", 6'3", depends on the shoe. But look how much room I have back here. We have very similar color structure, obviously, with the cappuccino interior, wood trim, and speakers, and then the same doors with the push release. We have the windows and the locks back here as well. So we have a nice soft padded pocket on the back of the seats in the front, and then the center console, so you get some ventilation with their own controls, so you don't have to worry about the people in the back being uncomfortable. And it looks like another secret compartment. It's got some chargers. Looks like we have some USBs and an actual outlet. So that's pretty impressive and pretty neat as well. And then let's take a look. Of course, we got the baby seat latches on the sides. So no middle ones, just ones behind. But there's so much room back here that you could put like a nice sized car seat. And then let's take a look at the center console. Nice. So we have a nice padded center console. This opens up to reveal another compartment in here. So that's neat. Nice. You could put your phones or something. Oh, look at that. We got some cup holders. So those springed out by just pushing there. It's pretty impressive. And it looks like we have a hole back into the trunk. All right, so if you watched all the way to the end of our Favorite Feature Friday video highlighting the 2017 Lincoln Continental, you would have noticed that this trunk opens up with a kick. So hands-free, you got your hands full, you're coming up here, full of groceries, full of, whatever that you're carrying, and you can't get into your pocket, push a button. You could just simply, with the key fob, kick underneath and open it up. Let's take a look here. Look how expansive that cargo space is. Let's take a look. Obviously, there's some latches over here. So let's see what opens up. Of course, we have a nice size spare tire. So you do have this button here to push if you want to close. So of course, I'm gonna kick it closed because that's just fun. So let's take this thing on the road for a test drive. Ooh, that's fun. I get comments every now and again that I don't put my foot to the floor too often. So we gotta definitely test that out. It's like I'm driving on a cloud. We can see over here on the left-hand mirror, as the cars are passing us, we get a little orange dot lighting up, letting us know that there's a vehicle in our blind spot. so that we don't change lanes. Let's see, we're going to be having one pass us here now. You can see how it illuminates to let you know if you change lanes, you're in danger of hitting into them. So we got, put it in reverse, and automatically turns the backup camera on. As you move your wheels, it gives you your guide to tell you where you're going. Put it back into drive, and off we go. Of course, you want to make sure to check your surroundings with your mirrors and things like that, but rear view backup cameras are becoming more and more common in all the vehicles. And of course, with a luxury vehicle like this Lincoln Continental, you're going to get all the good stuff. See, it's taking care of this hill with no problem. Barely have my foot on the gas. So not only is it a luxury, nice smooth ride as well, ton of cargo space in the second row, ton of cargo space in the trunk, but it also has power. So that's been First Gear with the 2017 Lincoln Continental Reserve. If you have any questions or comments, of course, leave them in the comments section below. We love hearing from you. Check out SmailLincoln.com for more information, and check out our item description. We'll put the link in there for our episode of Favorite Feature Friday with this bad boy right here. Thanks for watching First Gear. I'm David Fedor. Good night, good luck. See you tomorrow.